What's up, guys? I'm fairly certain the market's bottomed today. Now, I don't do anything other than chart. I don't want to hear any narratives. I don't want to hear the T word. I don't think it had anything to do with why we sold off, and I don't think it has much to do with why we bottomed. Honestly, I'm just being honest. If you disagree, you let me know, but I'm going to show you this first, all right? I wish I caught this earlier, but better late than never. Check this out. All I'm going to do, again, charts. This is the S&P 500, the SPX. I'm connecting the December 2018 bottom to the March 2020 bottom, okay? I want to make sure I draw a good line there. Made it nice and bold so it's easy to see. Now I'm going to duplicate that line, and I'm going to pull it up here to the April 2024 bottom and connect that to the April 2025 bottom. Nice clean connection there. And then typically in my experience, these channels also have a midpoint. Well, what do you know? If I connect that, you guys remember that one day where I think it was like a CPI day and pre-market in October of 2022, the market like had a massive sell-off where basically it opened up super low. And then that whole day was just a massive green bar. Do you guys remember that day in October? It went from S&P 3,500 to, it seems like I guess it wasn't as big. It was 3650. Either way, 15 points in a day. Check that channel out. How clean is that, guys? I mean, the midpoint lines up, the top, the bottom. I think that's beautiful. To me, that's enough to say with pretty much a lot of confidence that we probably bottomed. If we didn't, and you break below this, you're going all the way down here to like S&P 3000, which I don't think will be allowed to happen. I think there'd be too many real world repercussions. It would unwind too much leverage, stuff like that. You know, everything's too interconnected to let anything fall too far too fast. I just don't think it's possible today. And if anybody wants to hang out for another 30 seconds, this is why we sold off initially. I'm going to the log chart. I'm going to the monthly bars, okay? So that we can go all the way back here to 1929, the Great Depression. Check this out. Connect the Great Depression top to the .com bubble top, which you can see right here. Scroll out to the side. And what do you know? Right where we sold off. Now, I did a bad job. I kind of rushed drawing it because I've shown this in previous videos. But if you draw this line correctly, the 1929 Great Depression top connected to the 2000.com bubble lines up flawlessly with the top of those 3 monthly bars. And that's why we sold off. It had nothing to do with the T word, all right? I promise you. Anyways, I think it's safe to say we very likely bottomed. It's not financial advice, all that stuff. But I wanted to put this out there because I saw this on the charts earlier. And it just lines up too perfectly to me to not be significant. And I dare you to say that this is all just coincidence. Look at those charts. It's a beautiful thing.